Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jen, and today's video I'm going to talk about the tomatoes that I am going to grow to try and get my 3-pounder. That's right. I have grown a couple of varieties that have got me a little bit over 2 pounds, but never 3 pounds. And I think this year is going to be my year to grow that elusive 3-pounder, maybe even bigger. We'll see. I did just place an order with someone that grows those like giant ones, the ones that are just like, you know, they look like there's something out of a horror movie. So he's going to send me some seeds, and I might grow a couple of varieties that he sends me just for fun, and see how big, because I mean the varieties he's sending me, there's a Facebook page called Giant Tomato Growers, I think that's what the name of it is, and people post pictures of like 11-pound tomatoes, 13-pound tomatoes, 17-pound tomatoes, like insanely big tomatoes. So I don't need anything that big, but wouldn't it be fun to have something over, you know, that a monstrosity kind of tomato? Those, you don't get like a variety of colors. Those kinds of tomatoes, he told me they're all going to be red. So we'll see what he sends me. I asked him just to send me whatever. I was like, whatever you think I might like, whatever might get me over 3 pounds, send me some seeds, please. So I bought some seeds off this person, but I haven't received those. So none of those are in today's. These are all ones that I've been collecting for the past year. I'm going to talk about them. I did a little research on all of them to try and make sure that I had varieties that I wanted to grow that were going to be big enough. And if I don't mention a variety that you know is grows really big tomatoes, please let me know in the comments what I'm missing so I can collect them. Or I might already have them, just don't realize that they grow because like the name, sometimes the names will like give it away. Like you look it up and the name will have giant in it and you're like, is it a giant? I grew one called Ambrosia Giant, and it wasn't actually, like, when the fruit came on, I was just like, what? And I hadn't researched it, and it was actually a giant cherry. So Ambrosia is like a cherry type, and this was Ambrosia Giant, so it was like a giant cherry. So sometimes the names can be deceiving, but if I'm missing anything, please let me know in the comments, because I need to grow a 3-pounder. It's going to be my year. Okay, so the first one that I'm going to grow is called, and it's a good name for it, hopefully it grows me a 3-pounder, it's called Believe It or Not. So this one, it's a red one, and it said it can get over 2 pounds, sometimes 3. So here's hoping for the 3-pounder with that one. And that's the way for a lot of these. It'll say always over a pound, close to 2 pounds, sometimes 3 pounds. So I won't keep repeating that. These are all going to be of that size, but that's what I have written down in my notes. The next one is going to be, let me find it here. These are all mostly trades. I don't think I bought hardly any of these. I think these are all pretty much trades. Next one's going to be Portuguese Monster. So again, another trade. This one said that one of them reached 4.5 pounds. So it got to be super big. I wrote down it was obtained at Wool Market in Portugal in 2006 by a man named Michael Johnson from the UK. So I guess that's how it got its name. I think I have about 30 of them, but I might have more, who knows. Looking at my notes and I don't see this one. So this is probably an add-in one. Isopolyn. I think I just got these seeds not too long ago in a trade. But they have on here 1 to 2 pounds, a dark jade pink, juicy, earthy, sweet. Sounds delicious to me. And then this one, I'm growing a bunch of varieties. Well, I should say a bunch. I've got like, I think 3 or 4 that I'm growing that are West Virginia, because that's where I'm gardening, in northeastern West Virginia. And so I'm trying to collect all of the varieties that are from my area. This one is called West Virginia Sweet Meat. And these seeds were, I think I got these during, did I get them during a trade? The seed swap. I don't know if I bought these seeds or somebody sent me, but these are from Jim Wyant's collection. That's Jim Wyant's packaging. West Virginia Sweet Meat. He always writes, I can't read this. Oh my goodness. You need a magnifying glass to read the information that's on there, but there's a lot of good information. But West Virginia sweet meat, let's see, do I have any? This one says it's Amish origin. It's got the heirloom tomato flavor to it, which is nice. And it easily reaches 2 to 3 pounds. Outstanding, rich, and sweet. And it's a red one, so here's hoping. Next one's going to be Kansas Depression. Kansas Depression, it's a potato leaf. Someone quoted when I looked this up that it's the best pink they've ever eaten. Sweet, dense flesh. They say it averages between 1 and 2 pounds, so... And it was also described as a rock star tomato, so that's always good. Let's go through. Yoder's German Yellow. This one's a yellow-orange, an heirloom that's over 50 years old. Again, an Amish family from the region of Kentucky, Tennessee, it looks like. Next one is German Head. So excellent yields. It's a ribbed, flattened, pinky red heirloom, and it's crack resistant from Germany. Mammoth German Gold. Let's see, what did I write for this one? German Gold's from Virginia. It's a bicolor, which is cool. Averages 2 pounds. It's sweet and fruity. So I noticed that I have Mammoth German Gold, and then I also have one called German Gold. So are they both the same tomato? I would think so, but I'm not positive. It's a question for tomato peeps out there, if you can answer that for me. Domingo. And so you can actually get Domingo from Delectation of Tomatoes website. Dan Sellerland of Walla Walla, Washington grew a 10-pound, 0.795 pound tomato with Domingo. So I think I have a good chance of getting a 3-pounder with Domingo. Then I just got this one. This is an add-on to the 30 that I'd already picked out. Blues Bling, which is variegated, always awesome. And that can get up to 28 ounces. So not quite 3 pounds, but still big tomatoes. So I just wanted to grow some really fun big tomatoes. Also, they have a lot of seeds in them most of the time. So seed saving is good. Like 1 tomato, slice into that, squeeze all the seeds from it, and you have enough seeds for 50 trades. Or giveaways or whatever. This one, I have a couple of varieties that I bought seeds from Tomato Eden. And here's these 2, I think. Yeah, those are the only 2 that I've picked out that were really big ones. This one's called Big Green Rose, and it looks delicious and juicy. And this one says it can get up to 750 grams. And then also Honeycomb, another one that can get up to 700 grams, it looks like. Another one that I'm going to grow is called Brunette. So this is a trade. I believe I traded these last year. Brunette is meaty and juicy and productive. That's all I have written down. This one I'm super excited about because I know for certain this one grows 3-pounders. My friend sent me these seeds from his 3-pound tomato, Istra. So he wrote on there that it grew his 3-pound, 4-ounce giant. All the tomatoes on this plant were over 2 pounds, which is fun anyways. So I'm excited to grow Istra. And I believe it's a red. I think I have a picture of him holding it. I'll put that up, but it's a red. And the next one is going to be German Giant. Again, another trade. So this one's a deep pink. This one is created by Minnie Zakaria. She's the same person that did Big Zack, Big Yellow Zack. I grew Big Yellow Zack. I really like that one this year. It's potato leaf foliage. And it said it's 2 pounds or more. So it might get me that 3-pounder. We'll see. The next one is, my friend just gifted me these for Christmas. Jarson 18-3. She grew it last year, and she said most of the tomatoes on her plant were well over 2 pounds or close to 2 pounds. Yeah, close to 2 pounds, and I think they had one over 2 pounds. So I'm hoping maybe I can get close to 3 pounds or maybe a 3-pounder from that one. Fingers crossed. We'll see. The next one's going to be Hoy. So let's see. Hoy. So this one is described as growing massive tomatoes. Several 2-pounders and the occasional 3-pounder. So maybe Hoy will be my ticket. And it's described as being sweet and meaty. The next one's going to be Bear Claw. I can't remember if it was Bear Claw or Bear Paw. A friend of mine told me that this was like their favorite of the year, I think. It is a You can get the seeds for this from Meraki Seeds, I believe. I have written down here. And it's a rare heirloom, large pink, medium sweet, 300 to 700 grams, slightly ribbed, high yield. And they think it's from West Virginia. So it's another one that's possibly from West Virginia origin. From Greenbrier County, West Virginia. Okay, next one. I don't want to butcher the name, but that's the name of it there. And this one is from Russia. And it's an early large variety. So a lot of the larger varieties, you have to wait till like almost the end of the season before they ripen. This was an earlier one, so that's very cool. It's a sweet yellow and it can grow up to 2 pounds. So, and a sweet taste. So we will see. The next one is Delicious. Now, I bought seeds from somewhere 3 or 4 years ago, and I tried to grow seeds. I don't know what happened. None of them germinated. Maybe I got a bad batch. So I traded for Delicious, and it is a world record giant. That's what I wrote in my notes, and it's crack resistant. So it's a red one. So Delicious is a red giant. Next one's going to be Chapman. That's another one that I think I have seeds for it, but I traded for them because I've tried the seeds. I can't remember where I believe I got Delicious and Chapman from the same person or the same company. And I won't buy from them again because I think that they had germination issues. So this one is a 1 to 2 pounder. It's an heirloom from Cindy Tibbetts of Turner, Maine. And it's red. Red and meaty is what they describe it as. Next one's going to be Goat Bag. So Goat Bag is another, red, meaty. It's acidic with a hint of smokiness, which is interesting. Oh, you can get Goat Bag from Bounty Hunter Seeds too. I think you can also get it from Delectation of Tomatoes. Next one's going to be Brutus. Brutus is a red, meaty, crack resistant, and they describe it as a good sandwich tomato. So that's supposed to be a big one. The next one's going to be Australian Giant. So this one's, again, 1 to 2 pounds, beefsteak or ox heart. I'm not sure. It came up as, when I was looking it up, it came up as either. So I'm not sure if I got the beefsteak or the ox heart. Big red beefsteak, possibly. This one, it says it all in the name. This one's Behemoth. So Behemoth, what did I write about that one? Oh. Or I also looked it up and I kept seeing the name Behemoth King. So that might be another name for it. And this one was described as being sweet and tangy. 1 to 3 pounds. So Behemoth might be my 3 pounder. Next one's going to be Moses. And this one's Old Fashioned Large Pink. You can get these seeds from Jim Wyant. He does sell seeds for Moses. It's a Kentucky heirloom. Dr. Moses of Williamsburg grew it for over 60 years. Next one's going to be, I only have 3 seeds for this one, so here's hoping. I'm going to plant them all and hope one of them germinates. I think I tried planting. I don't know if I only got 3 seeds. No, yeah, I only got 3 seeds last year. So I'm going to plant them all and hope for the best. But Texas Star. And it's a bicolor, 1 to 2 pounder. That's all I have in my notes. So this one says Mennonite Orange. I'm thinking this is not the same as Tiffin Mennonite because I believe that one, I think I grew that one and it was a red, like a pinky red. So this one says Mennonite Orange. So I'm thinking this one says it's potato leaf. It's won awards and it has old-fashioned flavor. So I don't know. We're going to grow it and see. We've got Hazel May. Again, another bicolor. And this one that said it produces till frost. You can get seeds from Bounty Hunter for this one. And it's, again, 1 to 2 pounds. Brimmer Pink. Another pink. Large tomato. This one says Jamestown Exposition awarded it the grand prize for size, quality, and also claimed it was the greatest tomato in the world. Whoa, that's a big claim. So I'm excited to try Brimmer Pink. Because anybody that says it's the greatest tomato in the world, those are some big words. What else we got? Daniel Burson. It's another big one. This one is oblate shaped, deep brick red, and it is a cross between Indian Stripes and Daniels, which is a Bill Jeffers of Indiana variety. And then we have Polish Giant. And this one is ribbed, flattened, a dark pink, and it originates from Poland. I have these two in here, but I don't see them in my list. So I'm thinking that these were add-ins. So I'm going to go ahead and talk about them and let you know what they are. I'm going to grow upstate. So far, those are the giants that I'm growing. Now, I am growing one called King Kong and one called Godzilla. So I'm hoping to add those in. I just had a friend tell me they were going to send me seeds for King Kong, so I'm excited about that. That's a big tomato too. And I'm guessing Godzilla is probably a bigger tomato, but I'm actually going to do a taste test with both of those. Godzilla versus King Kong, right? So those are the big tomatoes that I plan on growing this year. Those are going in the must grow pile. Let me know if I'm missing anything. I might do a separate video or a haul depending on what I get or when I get them of the monstrous. I won't even call them giants. I'll call them the monstrous seeds. So we'll see what he sends me. I don't know, but I'm waiting on those. I thought about waiting to do this video, but I thought like he might send me ones that are just that he grew that were some of these. So we'll see. But that's going to be it for this video. Again, in the comments, let me know if I'm missing any varieties that you grew. They were big, huge tomatoes, and I can go through my stash and see if I have them. And if I don't, put them on my wish list. And I am excited to be taste testing these big old tomatoes and be doing, like, I'm planning on doing more shorts videos of me showing and weighing these big tomatoes and then slicing them. I got a new knife for Christmas that has the word tomato carved out in it, and that's going to be my slicing knife. But I hope you guys enjoy this, and I cannot wait to start tomato seeds. It's still going to be a little while for me, but it'll be soon. And until the next one, I hope you all enjoy your day. Bye.